Hey, what's up my friends? Today I'm going to be bench sinking the carbs. This will be my last video on the carbs. I found a great document on the web that explains it really good, where it's just every step of the way he goes through. So I put a link to that website in the description of this video in case any of you want to see that, but I'll be doing exactly what he said in the document right here visually. So if anyone needs to bench sink their Keihin carbs, this will be the way to do it. So let me pull them back out of the motorcycle for one last time and get them all synced up so the motorcycle should run like a top. Now that I have the carbs out, the first step will be to tie the throttle open. We don't want to remove the spring because it'll keep everything taut and the adjustments we do will be more precise. So I'm just going to use this piece of wire here. We'll hook it around the throttle cable and pull this back as far as it'll go. It's really hard to hold this up. If you could find a place to hook a screwdriver to pry it back, that's good. I don't really see anything, so I'm just gonna try my best to secure this. Yeah, there we go. That's good and tight there, all the way pulled back. Now our goal here is to have all of the slides at the same height. And the way we're going to do that is by using these slide adjustment screws. They are these little screws here and here. There's a lock washer that we'll have to loosen, and then we'll be able to turn the screw with just a flathead screwdriver. And so you'll turn it clockwise to lower it and counterclockwise to raise it. And we'll look at each of these one by one and adjust them. So 1 and 2 look all right to me. They are in the same position as each other. So we'll move on to number 3. And now the last one. So they're really small incremental changes to make sure they are all exactly the same. I think these were a little low, so I'll raise them just a hair. Yep, that looks good right there. And now we're almost done, but not quite. We have one more adjustment to make. Well, couple more adjustments. So let's see. We'll remove this throttle cable. Yep. And now we'll be using 1/8 drill bit to go through it. We're gonna just be using it as a guide to this thickness. So I'm just using the back of it, and I'll place it in here to make sure that each of these the opening should be exactly right at the 1/8 drill bit size. And to do that, we will be utilizing the idle screw. And this controls all of the slides at one time. So turning the screw clockwise raises the slides, and counterclockwise lowers the slides. So we want the bit to fit right in there snugly, and if it doesn't, if it's too loose, you're going to lower it a little bit, and if it's too snug, you're going to raise it a little bit. You can turn it back and forth until it feels right, and check them all to make sure they all feel the same. And if they do, then you are done. And one final adjustment, there's a little screw back here at the back of the choke lever. Your little .03 feeler gauge should fit right in between there. If it doesn't, you can turn this screw until it fits exactly between the screw and the little stop plate right here. And that'll be the final adjustment. Once that's done, your carb should be all in sync and ready to be put back on the bike. Well, I hope this was helpful, beneficial for somebody. Remember, if I can do it, so can you. And thanks for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.